Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what's transpiring so far to start this Thursday morning. First, we had XRP get up to the 627 mark. We had a technical move up after holding 57 cents of 63 cents. We hit 0.627, but I'm going to show you why this is still looking extremely bullish, and assuming the daily close finishes the way we're seeing it now, this could be a very volatile move to the top side here coming forward, as my goatee is just like frozen in place. I walk outside and it was a little wet. Now it's just like well, not frozen, but you know how it is when it's cold. We got down to 30 degrees. It's about 31 degrees right now in the great state of Michigan. So we're watching XRP very closely. After what Powell said yesterday, I talked and I did a live during Jerome Powell's live press conference, and I said what he's saying right now is very bullish for crypto. It was bearish for the dollar, and it's going to allow risk on to pump, because he's making it sound like, hey, we stood pat, the economy's strong, but we all know what this means. We all know we're going to be moving away from the dollar. That's why the dollar went from 107 spot 13 or 20 roughly yesterday, and now it's down below 106. We completely rejected the last attempt up into the rising channel after Jerome Powell spoke. It caused it to go down. So this morning, we're going to focus on XRP. We're going to focus on the trajectory. And then if you want to see about the midday market report, you tune in around 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to go over the DXY, the Dow, the metals, because it looks like gold and silver could have a parabolic spike here in the next day or two to come. So we're going to watch that. But for today, for right now, for the here and now this morning, we must focus on XRP. The XRP market cap's up 460 million right now from last night. We have retraced a little bit to the lower 62 cents instead of the 627. And we'll take a very close look to see what we need to do to continue this parabolic push. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Please make sure to hit that like button as I play the intro. And remember, positivity over negativity. It's our greatest gift to start positive, not play the victim, but we are the winners here. We're not playing the winner, we are the winner, which means we need all the information, not just on the charts, but the news alike. This morning's going to be on the charts. So please hit that like button so we can push through the analytics. And please share this far and wide on social media, as it will force the YouTube algorithm to push this content. I appreciate each and every one of you. You bless me more than you know each and every day. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Hit that like button, please. Good morning, 9:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, XRP continues its minimal retracement. We came up to about the 627 mark, and as I spoke about yesterday, putting in a beautiful inverted hammer candle. What does it look like again today? Looks like we could possibly be putting in another inverted hammer candle. And the point of me mentioning this is right now, you could come all the way down to 614 and it would look beautiful. I actually encourage it to come down and finish this retracement to 614. Pull this inverted hammer down. Continue this amazing strength going into the weekend. We've got the total crypto market cap for XRP, or the XRP market cap. Looks beautiful as well. Looks like we're putting in a consecutive inverted hammer candle. After the last one, we went all the way up to 33.4, swung back down to around 30. It was a little bit lower. It was right around 32.9 billion, but now we've swung back up. Looks like a consecutive inverted hammer. So what we want to do, what I would like to see would be perfect, is if we came down and retested 3292, and then before the daily close ended up at 3314. If you see those two things happen, this is an extremely bullish tug here. Extremely bullish going into Friday if we could have a daily close like that. As we know, we've been bouncing off of each level. We knew after 57 cents bounce, 63 cents was the next level, and then 71.8 over the top. But in order to get to 71.8, we broke off. Remember what we talked about? It's a bear flag, but it disguised the bull flag within it, which invalidated the bear flag structure. I did put both structures out on two different charts, as we know, but I knew It was a bull flag disguised within a bear flag, and it was very strategic, so we already had it mapped out. That's why there's no 55 or 57 cents on this chart. And it's simply, if you use this properly, we knew if we bounced off 53 cents or the 534, that would be in a movement with no structures in between, like the pivot points of 55 and 57. That was your next logical move. And right now we're almost there. We have not quite hit that structure yet. So I know we came up to 627, but officially, because of where we're at in the pattern, we need to come up to 632 to satisfy this move. Then we can see, are we going to get rejected, or are we going to come up a little bit higher? I would anticipate, even if it's bearish, that it'll likely come up to about that 632 level to get rejected. That's the cup and handle finishing. That's where that bear flag broke down, and then it turned into a bull flag in disguise, just like we described and just like we've been on top of since the very beginning. This is the bear flag setup that most were using. I told everybody, be very careful with that, because we're on a bull flag disguised within a bear flag. And that's exactly how it played out. So when you understand the structures, this is how you can do things and work the way I do. So now, if we break this, we know we've got 71 cents over the top, but we can't worry about that, because this is the rising channel resistance that goes back to June of 2022. This pattern started. So we're trying to break out of a pattern that's been going on for approximately 1 year, about 1.5 years actually. So I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this update, please make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. Please make sure to share this far and wide on social media. If you appreciate my work, hit that subscribe button and join the more than 18,600 subscribers and growing each and every day. If you're trying to trade XRP, FEMX for USA users, take advantage of it now while there's no KYC. I don't know if that's going to last to 2024, so take advantage of it now. If you're just going from exchange to exchange, MEXC for worldwide users. You can futures trade on both and spot trade. And last but not least, with XRP, like I said, I gave you the parameters of where I would like to see. I would like to see XRP at least hit 613 and bounce off of it. It can come down a little bit lower. The main goal here today, because it looks like we're on an inverted hammer candle in the daily, which it doesn't just look like. If we can pull this down far enough, we really want to see this reacting towards, actually, you know what? That's the 4 hourly. In the daily, we could come all the way down to 60 cents and be fine. Honestly, as long as we don't lose 60 cents, let's put it this way. 60 cents was beautiful yesterday, and we did close above it. Now today, as long as we validate a close around the 602 level or higher, not a close, but I mean, you could close there, honestly. We've got a lot of room here. We've got 10 hours and 28 minutes to try to pile in some volume. I would love to see a consolidation down and liquidate real quick the longs, get some more added liquidity to move up, and bring this down to about the 602 level if we're being realistic. If it does that and then squeezes back out, that would be a beautiful inverted hammer, and it would be like the one on Tuesday the 31st. We're trying to, or on the 23rd or the 30th. Those are the two we're trying to make this look like. More appropriately would be this one here on the 30th of October is what we're trying to make the November 2nd candle look like. So that's what we're looking back. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this. I will continue to update as we go along. Remember, positivity over negativity, and take care of each other. The way we treat each other is the biggest indictment on humanity.